supposed to happen, but.
Hey, so we going live. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole Lady Force team here, Coach Bruce, also with it. Kind of give y'all a chance, man, to get a few people on. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people been waiting on this interview. I've been kind of posting this for the last couple of days. So kind of give y'all what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get all y'all to kind of introduce yourselves. I want to know your name, what school you go to, what's your classification, okay? And then from there we'll kind of go into other questions. You know what I'm saying? What it is. Okay, we already got views, man, coming on. So that's good. Look like 6 right quick. So.
Ooh, you got baby views.
Yeah, we got baby views, but guess one thing about it, this will be saved on Facebook, so the people can always go back and review it. So that's a good thing about it. So starting down on this end, we're gonna go ahead and start introducing yourselves. Kind of get like say your name, your school, and what classification.
You want the last name?
Last name would be good.
Oh, I'm Melissa Green. I go to Midland Lee, and I'm gonna be a junior. My name is Nisha Stevens. I go to OHS High, and I'll be a sophomore.
So what is OHS?
Yeah, cause I don't know.
Odessa High.
Okay, Odessa High. Okay. West Texas in the house.
My name is Keziah Hicks. I'm going to be a senior, and I go to Odessa High School.
Okay.
My name is Maddie Sumners. I go to O'Donnell High School, and I'm gonna be a junior.
So where's O'Donnell at?
It's 45 minutes south of Lubbock.
Okay.
My name is Naved Carrasco. I go to Odessa High School, and I'm 2022.
Oh, I'm talking about it.
My name is Diashne Henderson. I go to Bonham Middle School, and I'll be a freshman next year.
So you go to Bonham Middle School, so you're an 8th grader.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
She's a baby.
And behind the light.
My name is Janaria Williams, and I go to Ector, and I'll be in 8th grade next year.
So Ector is a junior high.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where? Odessa.
My name is Yasmin Maxwell. I go to Marlin High School, and I'm gonna be a junior next year.
Okay. Coach?
My name is Bruce McCowan, coach of the Lady Force, proud coach of the Lady Force. You know, as we know, we started from what? About 2016, we started from nothing, man. In our little old town, man, we actually, Keziah and my oldest daughter wanted to play basketball, thought they were serious, so I said, let's do this thing. At that time, it was teams everywhere, girls everywhere, and for some reason, nobody wanted to play with us. So we had to play high school with 6th graders at the time. Even what you was probably in 4th grade, 5th grade at that time, because ain't nobody want to play with us, and we wasn't worried about nobody not wanting to play with us. We understood, so we started like that and built it from 6 girls, and most of them was mine, to what we got now.
So Coach, I mean, when you started this back then, knowing that you didn't have all the girls you wanted, you know, and looking at, you know, you look at a lot of the traditional forces out in the West Texas area, and so you was going against a lot of teams that had already made their name for themselves, had tradition about themselves. What was your goals initially trying to get this started?
I'll be honest with you, I kind of didn't have a goal. It didn't start out. My goal was their goal. They were, Keziah was one that started with me. She wanted to play basketball. So me playing basketball myself, I knew how to help them play basketball. And it just started out trying to help them with fundamentals and stuff like that. So we did have other teams that was in the area that I knew at that time probably, you know, wouldn't want my girls, because a lot of teams want to have the best girls right there. So I made it important for myself to want to start developing girls and not just going to grab this girl, going to grab that girl. To be honest, I couldn't do that at that time anyways. So I'm kind of glad we started the way we started. And once I seen how really serious they was, Nevada was a young girl who everybody knew in the town. And I got lucky getting her. So once I got her, you know, it kind of solidified. I knew then, oh yeah, man, my goal was to get them good enough, and not just good to where they're winning games, but development-wise good enough to start showing other teams and players, hey, we ain't just here to play basketball. We're here to develop girls, and if y'all ain't in the gym, here we come.
So Neville, with you've been one of the girls that Coach Bruce felt like initially starting off, you know, even though having KZ and having Nisha on the team, what made you decide to come to this team if you had other options?
People told me about Bruce and like what he was about, and I just felt like he was perfect for me because he was trying to get girls better, and then he was trying to get me better. I was just trying to go with him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Coach Bruce, so tell me, what is an advantage of playing in West Texas? What is the advantage?
That's a good question. There is no advantage. Over who? Because if we don't, I'll be honest, West Texas, if you don't play volleyball, softball, football, which now these girls, boy, Nevaeh probably couldn't, she played football, right, boy? She played football. Hold on now. Well, yeah, Nevaeh played football, so I guess she knew in West Texas you had to play football to get to college. So, I mean, it was just something where you don't get girls that makes a decision so early that this is what I want to do, regardless of what the circumstances is in our area. So I just knew I had to fight for that.
Right. So listen, what actually brought you to the force? Because you came on kind of after everything kind of got started. So what made you decide to join the force when, of course, once again, there's other teams that you could have joined?
Well, I reached out to Nisha because like I heard they're like a good team, and so like I just decided to ask her like when was their first practice. So I showed up to their first practice, and then that's when I met Bruce and Coach Cleve. They were like talking to like the boys and girls, and then they were like talking about what they were really about and that they want us to put us out there and us to get seen.
So since you've been on this team, would you say that you've made a little improvement, a big improvement, or a huge jump?
I think I made a big improvement.
That's good. That's good. So the jump is soon to come.
Yes, sir.
That's what. So Bruce, if there's no really advantages of playing in West Texas, just give me two of the biggest disadvantages of playing in West Texas.
Playing in West Texas, you just said. Playing in West Texas, again, there's oil out there. If you're a guy, man, you gotta keep your grades right. They don't even go out there for the guys as far as college. And we're breaking waves on that too, as far as on our boys' side. We got some big prospects now, but man, like your dreams in West Texas is working at the local Walmart, Whataburger, or Oilfield. So it's just like that. I mean, you can't blame nobody. It is what it is. If I'm a scout myself or a college myself, I may be lazy and say, why go there when I can go to the Metroplex or something, I can see everything. But as you know, you don't see everything because there is a west side of Texas. And Texas is big, but we do have ballers over there. You know, it's not as publicized, but even in the Lubbock and Amarillo area, now people are seeing it. But yeah, I mean, it's our area. It's almost like quicksand there. Like you get stuck. And I've even heard of some girls. I met a girl last year that played for not DFWD. What's the team we just DC Queens? And she told me herself, I moved from Midland, which is 30 miles away from us. And I'm like, why? She said, because there's no opportunity there for basketball. So she had to move from Midland, along with a lot of other girls, to come to the city to go to school just to be seen. And I'm just like, man, that's crazy because I don't got the money to do that first. Mm-hmm. So what do I do now? Because I heard that was the way. Get out of there. Sure. But obviously we couldn't do that. I have girls that we can't just uproot. So we had to just plant there and try to go from there.
So Maddie, you and Yaz being two of the girls that's not actually from, even though Maddie, you actually in West Texas, but you're not from actual Odessa or the Midland area. And Yaz, you being out of the Waco area, tell me what kind of makes this team a good fit for you, Maddie, first of all.
This team, they're just very, like, the moment I walked in the gym, it was just, like, accepting. Like, I've been to some gyms where just when you walk in, you don't feel like you fit in. And, I mean, these girls, like, the minute, I mean, you make a turnover and they clap, you know, and it's so uplifting. even though if you make a mistake, it's like you came and you're already family. So, I mean, that's what makes that 2-hour drive worth it. Cause I know that I can mess up and they're still gonna treat me the same. So that's really helped.
Okay. Yeah. So what kind of make this team a good fit for you, especially from you being y'all so far away? You don't now, Maddie. I know you get the opportunity to practice, but yeah, with you not having the opportunity to practice, pretty much show up all the tournaments and play. What makes it seem a good fit for you?
Being around the right people, in the right gym, in front of the right coaches, and probably the skill level that they at. Like, I'm with them, so yeah.
That makes a huge difference. So now here's a big question. So we literally got an 8th grader sitting on the couch, and from watching Big Sis, when I met her, she was Big Sis, you know, and since then I officially put out a nickname alert, you know what I'm saying? Now she's the ticket, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and the reason she's called a ticket because I think she got the ability to put a lot of people on her back and get them out of West Texas if that's what they choose to do, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, you can put certain people in certain places, and I don't care if you don't have the skill set, if you don't have the social skills, if you don't have the education, I don't care who you play with, you're not leaving wherever you're at. It's not just West Texas. It could be West Texas, East Texas, Central Texas, wherever. Yeah, there are certain things you have to put together. So Big Sis, as an 8th grader, how do you fit into this team? 8th grader. And contribute big. How do you fit into this team?
Makes me fit in is, I don't know, I'm like on their level. I play like them, and they're a team. The team is like, yeah, they're uplifting, like they said, and I like playing on a team like that.
Now we have another youngster on the couch. Now I've seen her shoot the ball in pregame. I've seen her shoot the ball at halftime. You know what I'm saying? But usually she's the videographer. but I heard in game situations she a monster. So what's the best part of your game?
What is the best part of what is the best part of your game? Let me know, baby.
Being a point guard. So in your opinion, what would be the top attribute of a point guard? What do you have to do the best? Casey, I'm coming to you. You can quit hiding over there. I'm coming. You can get ready.
Run your team. Make sure like they're in their spots and they know what they're doing during the game.
So would you consider yourself a scoring point guard or a facilitating point guard?
I don't know what that word is.
Are you? Let me rephrase that. Are you a pass first point guard, or I'm to the rack and I get it to you if I can?
To the rack.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that aggressive. So KZ, one of the upperclassmen on the couch, watched her game and got a lot of different angles to her game. Play a lot of different ways. Can play big. Can be a scorer, can be a slasher, rebounds the ball well, defends well. So KZ, what makes you fit into this team?
I don't know. Like, we started from nothing first off, built up to where I'm at right now, and what makes me fit in, like, I'm here to help them. I'm here to show them like you can do it and stuff. Cause they're younger than me, so I gotta be like their leader or stuff. But I help them fit in, and yeah.
That's good. I mean, because that a lot of people don't look at that, but even though, you know, you might not, just your age will automatically catapult you to being a leader position, because that's just human nature. People see, you know, a 12-year-old hang with a 14-year-old, a 14-year-old is usually a leader. That's just kind of the way it goes. Now, I'll be honest with you, in the real world, it's not about your age, it's about what you can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So as you girls progress and you get older, you know what I'm saying, in school, and especially college, at the next level, it don't make a difference what your age is. If you can ball, you can ball. And one of my favorite saying is a dog in every yard. You know what I'm saying? If you're a dog, you're a dog. So, one of my favorite players on the couch would be that number 3, you know what I'm saying? You know, that Nisha, I mean, from the first time I met Nisha, the thing that just drew me to her was the depth of her 3-point shot, but It was just that bulldog ability on defense, the big step, the never let down attitude. I mean, she's quiet as crap off the court, but on the court, she just got that attitude. Don't mind clapping, don't mind giving you a little noise, talking. You know what I'm saying? Really can be the spark plug. Nisha, tell me what do you put into your defense? Your defense is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, is it something that you work on? It's just naturally I'm a bulldog.
I like defense more than offense. So I like playing it better than running offenses.
So do you go into a game, identify that player on their team and basically make an oath to yourself that, hey, not today?
Sometimes, not all the time, but some.
But I can tell you this here from a father that have a daughter that's as of average height, from a coach who put a lot of kids in college, but on the football side of it, sometimes when you of smaller stature, you have to. You have to be more aggressive. You have to be better than them at something. You know what I'm saying? And usually in the girls' game, it's two things. You either can shoot the ball, or you can defend 3 or 4 positions. Period. If you 6'5", and I know a lot of y'all have seen, if you 6'5", you can almost not be able to play dead and get a college scholarship. You know, but like most of the girls sitting on this couch, if you of average height, you got to be able to do 2 things. You got to be able to shoot the ball, or you got to be able to defend. And you know, and that's one thing I will say about the West Texas Lady Force. This team actually defends, and I mean, I watched them take a team today and literally choke the life out of them. You know, and for a team that actually was supposed to beat this team, a team that had beaten a lot of good teams. Even when I went through the tournament bracket and looked, and I don't know if any of y'all looked at this, the teams that we had played yesterday, they had beat them about the same amount. So I figured, well, we played this one team, we beat them by 20, they beat them by 22. We played this one team, we beat them by 12, they beat them by 14. So if you look at those numbers, what do you think? Good game today? Yeah, this should be a good game today because we match up well with them. Y'all choked the life out of them. I mean, literally by the midway through the first half, they was done. You know, and y'all just continued to pour it on. You know what I'm saying? So, let me ask y'all a question. Don't scream all at once. Give me your top 5 players in the NBA. Just holler it out.
Stephen Curry.
Okay, Steph Curry. Steph. Okay, Steph.
Kevin Durant, James Harden.
JD. No, KD. JD. KD.
LaMarcus Cousins.
Hold on. We got Steph, KD,
James.
LeBron.
Kawhi.
They say Kawhi. You gotta put Kawhi there at the championship for sure.
James Harden.
And Harden. Okay. Look at your teammates. Everybody take a good look. Just kind of look around. Who's Steph Curry?
Nisha.
Wow.
Hold on, why? I need to know why.
Shooter.
I want to know why. I understand that, but it's a lot. Why? Do you got a specific reason? You know, you might not. Do you have a specific reason why you think your game correlates to that?
I could shoot and then I could get to the basket when I want to go. Period.
Who's KD?
What?
What?
I don't know what her step back.
It's
like,
crucial.
it's like
Right there.
James Harden.
Yeah, James Harden.
You're calling James Harden.
Uh-oh. Probably James
Yeah,
Harden.
I thought
KD.
you-
James Harden.
Huh?
James Harden. James, what's his name? I think she's him.
You think she's more James Harden?
James Harden.
So for the ticket, how many James Harden votes do we have?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she helped. Yeah.
Yeah, because she traveled just as much as he does.
So who's KD?
Cause I.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think,
It's kind of a top of
Zion.
yeah, because the shit could be
Yeah.
Kevin Durant and James Harden.
Yeah.
She got a lot of different skill levels. Yeah, ain't you looking at your hands? It's true. You the ticket. You the ticket. You got a lot of responsibility, young lady. Don't even know it yet. So who's LeBron?
I'ma say me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say me. I know what I bring to the table. I don't know nobody. don't even know who that is, and I got myself. I ain't even gonna count.
Do we got anybody else that want to be LeBron?
No.
Nobody messing with me. She deserves it.
So Yaz is LeBron?
Yeah.
What makes her LeBron?
She a dog.
That
ain't even a
And
question.
she good at taking to the basket.
Yeah.
I mean, when she gets going, no one stops her.
Yeah, like
I mean,
that.
there's no-
Now, hold on. Now, let me tell y'all something, though. This is kind of a two-part thing. You get to the basket when you want to. You know what kind of pressure you just put on yourself? It's on video.
Oh.
So the very next time that you out there and you got some mediocre 17 you trying to stop you, we need to go back to the same question. Very next time that you get tired, Yasmin, you got to remember you a dog.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Very next time that you don't defend, you got to remember, who are you? Or you can go get it. So very next time you smoke a layup, you see what I'm saying? So it's a two-part thing. So
I like that you brought that up because that's been, I don't struggle with any one of their games. I
Right.
don't struggle with coaching them. You know, a lot of teams, a lot of coaches, it's hard to coach personalities and good players. I don't have those type of problems. The problem with this team is them, I guess it's maybe youth, but they don't know how to step on the floor, and it's not being it's not being sarcastic, not being conceited. They don't know how to step on the floor yet and say, y'all not as good as us. And if you are, you have to show us.
Coach Bruce, let me ask you a question. So that's a very good point. Well, let's finish this first. Kawhi Leonard. Who's Kawhi? Ooh, that's hard. Kawhi Leonard.
Nisha said, who
I
is that?
don't know who that is.
You don't know Kawhi?
Ain't
The guy with the braids that just won the championship?
Raptors?
With the
I would
braids?
say
With the
Keziah.
Raptors.
I would say Keziah
Oh,
too.
yeah.
He plays for Toronto. He's the one that won the championship. The one with the
Oh.
braids. And the,
I say
He's
yes.
quiet. He's
Cause
what
he likes to attack the basket. Cause I
I'm gonna say I'm LeBron. I don't want to beat him.
I don't know.
I would say Keziah because he can play both ways. Now Keziah, I believe her jump shot, she has to be more confident with her jump shot. But once she decides to go right, her favorite way to go, it's kind of hard to stop her going there. Plus her defense, she takes pride in defense also. If I had to put in our defensive team, she'd probably the top person on that team because she don't mind doing it. And she don't mind, and you ain't gonna hear her on the floor. She ain't got that personality. She ain't walking around like but you gonna remember you played her.
So here's my thing. So I have 5 NBA players, but I got 8 ladies sitting on the couch. And one thing I can say about this West Texas team is there's no weaknesses on the team. There's not. I don't care what lineup you put on the floor, what the combinations are. I mean, you just don't lose a lot when you sub on this team. That's one of the biggest enjoyments that I get from watching this team. It's just, who's gonna be that person today? You know what I'm saying? So, Alyssa, who are you? NBA, who are you?
I'ma say Draymond Green.
I like that.
Wow.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Aggressive at the top, pass the ball when needed, and defend anybody.
And it's crazy. I don't know if she said it because she's selfless. Draymond Green is selfless.
He's selfless.
He has everything around him, and he don't care if you say his name one time. He care about the win. He's gonna do what it takes to win, and that is her.
So, Maddie, who are
Did we
you?
get Nevaeh?
Nevaeh, sitting right next to Maddie. I got a comment. So, Maddie, who are you?
The water girl.
Okay. Hey, okay.
So here's the thing. That's kind of an inside joke
It's an inside
because Maddie wanted a shirt to say the water girl. Yeah, I knew about that. She wanted the shirt to say the water girl because she don't want them to think that pick on her because I'm the only white girl on the team. So I don't want y'all to know how I play. But why the water girl?
I don't know. I guess because I want to be like, I want to be noticed, but I don't really want to make a big ruckus. I want to be like silent. Like, I don't want people to know about me. Like, I don't want them to know that I'm coming.
Well, but
That's
you
not fair.
but you know
Okay.
but you know the very next time that you come down the court, you pull it out, you cross it over and dive into their shoulder, and you can't keep that secret
I'm
on.
just gonna say it. And so who are you once the secret is out? Did you feel? Who do you correlate to? Because the secret is gonna be out.
I'm gonna say like I think I'm more like Steph Curry, not mainly on the shooting side, but passing. I can see the court really well.
I like that. So Nevaeh, who are you?
I think I'm Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
All right. All right.
That's a big statement.
All right.
Okay.
I like that. Why
I think
Kyrie?
you are too. Tell you the
Because
truth.
he's like, I do a lot of moves and so did he. He just shaking.
And that's his move when he raised up and changing levels. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they move too, boy.
Yeah, so that's good. So Coach, what have you seen? I know you know the goals have changed since you first started because now you have a team full of recruitable girls. You know what I'm saying? So what have you seen? You know now with recruiting. I know we had some good looks yesterday, but what have you seen with the recruiting now with this group of girls sitting on the couch?
Yeah, whatever. Really, everybody knows we play. We don't play our age group normally. I could never see myself playing 15U. She's that young. Nisha's 15. Like I could never see. I got Malia who's just turned 15, but they're young. So I understand the recruitment process. It heats up after you get so old. I mean, get to a certain age or a certain year in your high school. But I've seen a lot of attention, and I can appreciate that. And they can tell you I love that attention, not for me, because I love it for them. Man, I tell them all the time, I just sit on the bench. I'm here to guide y'all, but I don't care. I'm not a personality coach. I don't care if you know me. That's not important. I tell my girls all the time, I got a pretty good job, man. I work for Sewell Ford, man. They're pretty good to me. So I ain't worried. I'm okay. This is their dream. And I know the work they put in the last 3 summers, when girls is on Snapchat, girls is on whatever they doing, they're in the gym.
Right.
In the summer. They just recently took our gym, they switched coaches, and then they waxed the floors. We're outside. We're in the heat. And only time somebody's not there, if they got a job or something. But they're at practice. And that's why I can appreciate, you know, the notoriety that they gain is because I'm with them. I know what they do on the other side of Texas. When everybody hears they worried about certain girls and certain teams and I know what they're doing because I'm there. And I know the work that they're putting in. And they tell you in basketball, you're gonna see, you can't hide what you've been doing off the court.
No.
Or not in the tournament. Can't hide that because it's gonna show. So whatever you've been putting in the game, when that whistle blow, when they tip the ball, you're gonna see what that girl or what that team has been doing. And I'm just happy that people are seeing it. And then it's even for me, it's gratifying for me. I become a fan of sometimes because I see girls, I know their growth. I know what they're trying to do. I know what they tell me in secret. I know how serious this is to them without the possibility of having the eyes like everybody else around these areas have. So it's real gratifying to see them get that attention, and it's a lot of attention going on.
Well, I know today I've talked to 3 coaches, 2 by phone, 1 personally. I talked to the coach from Howard Payne University today, and she was coming out the gym. I think Yasmin was there to witness it, and I asked her, was she giving out any scholarships today? She said, no, not today. I said, any prospects? She said, a lot of good 2022s. And I said, well, we got a pretty good team out of West Texas. And the way she described this team was, she said, y'all got a team full of bullies. She had just watched the game that y'all supposed to lose because the team that y'all beat was actually the tournament director's team. So she was actually there to watch his team. But that's what basketball is about. It's about being on the right floor at the right time in front of the right people. And she said, y'all got a team full of bullies. She said, y'all literally bullied that team today. And she asked her, what time y'all playing tomorrow? So we play at 9. She said, I'll be there. So that right there is just, is just a stepping stone. Yesterday we talked to the coach from TSU, you know, and he
actually
wanted to
invited
know.
them to.
Yeah.
He said, anytime y'all up here, man, come. I want them to be my girls.
So-
So you gotta understand what that does for us, me as a coach, and them as players to see them gain that. Cause I didn't do any of that. Like when I came in the car, I told them, shoot, thank y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
keep putting me in position that this is you girls, and I'm glad to see that because who would say that a team, mostly out of West Texas, we know Yasmin is a dog, period, no matter where she's at. But a girl from O'Donnell, Midland, and that they play a team from Houston and be called bullies.
Yeah.
That's an attitude.
And the thing
You
about
can't-
it, you know, the word bully in basketball, the word bully in football is actually a compliment.
It's a compliment.
It's derogatory in a lot of facets of life, but in basketball, in the sports arena, it's actually a compliment.
Exactly.
And then I had another college coach today that actually texted me today and wanted Coach Bruce information, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be getting calls, you know what I'm saying, pretty soon about getting y'all girls into other camps and that type of stuff. So we're going to get ready to wrap this up, man. We've had a lot of good views on here. I'll say this before I end it. I got a lot of coaches on my Facebook, a lot of you guys I don't know personally, but I'll tell you this, if you're trying to fill your roster and you're looking for the future, you better take a look at this West Texas Force team. I'm just telling you, we full of, you know what I'm saying, 2020s to 2022s, 2023s that can really make a difference in your team. These girls hungry, they work hard, and they're gonna ball, and they're gonna ball at any level, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you, if you're looking at this live, you better take advantage, because I'm telling you, a year from now, you won't get it this cheap, you know, so take advantage of it now. Girls, tell me something. Maybe all y'all have a story, maybe y'all don't. Give me something funny about Coach Bruce. Oh, okay, so one at a time. I didn't think I would have a lot of people, but let's start one at a time.
So he be after a game, like during a game, he'll be mad like when they miss passes or smoke layups. But in the car, he be laughing and giggling about how they be smoking the layups and everything. But during the game, he be mad, taking his hat off, throwing it on the floor.
So what you telling me that in the game it's just for show?
No. He be serious, but then when he get in the car and think back, and they be laughing about it, he be laughing with them. Like it be so funny.
So who's next? Who got something? Maddie, what you got, Maddie?
Go ahead, cause I know his head.
Hold on now.
Because all the hell his beard.
What I do today, man? What I go by today?
He said,
Or was
man,
yesterday?
no, it was
Yeah,
today.
today. What I go
He
by?
said, man, it's what you gotta do when you got a lot of hair or something.
What I
A
buy?
comb. His beard.
Who next?
So it's not that funny, but it was funny at the moment. So we were in practice,
Oh yeah.
and he got so mad because I think we were running the play, or like I don't know, Big Sis, you may have done something. And he throws his cap down and throws it like half court, and then he forgets about it, and he's like, okay, y'all gonna scrimmage. So I run over there and I get his cap, and I said, Coach Bruce, you might need this to hold your hair back.
So I got one. I didn't personally get to see it today, but can anybody tell me the Big Sis story today with the referee? I think it was something about the referee trying to call a foul.
I didn't see it.
You know what it said?
Go ahead and tell us about it. It was so embarrassing. You
So
right.
the ticket. What happened today?
Okay. I was so hyped. Man, I was hyped coming off that court. So I ran. The ref had his hand up. I thought he was gonna high five me. I just jumped up and
Great. Because it was a sub. So you know when they got the whistle in his mouth and he got his hand up like telling him to hold on. Because it was subbing. And she right. I would have been hyping that game too, man. 'Cause they were doing pretty good. She runs by and gives him a high five.
What he do?
he just stood there. I was like,
Look, he turned around.
Hey, was it the good? Or were you like?
I smacked the miss.
Hey, so really, like I say, man, I really wanted to do this, but it's kind of a two-part thing. One thing, I want to introduce the entire world to y'all. to this West Texas team, man, because this is a really, really special team. Right now, with no big names on this team, no 6'5"ers or none of that on this team, I would put my money on this team any day of the week. Second of all, a lot of y'all, especially those Donalds, the little bitty Marlins, y'all guys gonna be the face of a lot of programs. So you have to get ready to get in front of the camera. And y'all did an absolutely great job today, man, because a lot of y'all gonna be getting interviewed after games. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to not only represent Lady Force, but also represent your school, represent your parents and your family, and represent Coach Bruce for all the hard work you put in. Lastly, girls, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got to get in the gym. You got to get in the gym. Whatever court time Coach Bruce giving y'all, that court time is great. But I'm telling you, as a young lady trying to break into this game, it's you don't get that many opportunities. And I don't care if you from Odessa, Midland, O'Donnell, or Marlin. You just don't get those opportunities. We are blessed to be in this position, and a lot of y'all are blessed to either have your parents in your corner, your family in your corner, a guy like Coach Bruce in your corner, and even the little stuff that I do, you know what I'm saying, with my Facebook or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really blessed, because there's a lot of girls that should be sitting on this couch, and you think about what they're doing now. Y'all know them. We ain't got to talk about them. What are they doing right now? I guarantee it's probably not nothing real positive. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, Draymond, you ain't gonna be able to defend forever. You know, Steph, the jumper gonna fade. Well, with you know, basically what I'm saying is everything is gonna diminish as you get older. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna diminish. That degree that you get for free, if you keep playing this game and work hard, it'll pay you till you're 100 years old. You can live off that degree the rest of your life, but I promise you, you will not make a living off your jump shot the rest of your life. Your jump shot can afford you a good living by getting you that degree. So keep working hard. Like I said, all you guys that's viewing this live, we appreciate y'all for viewing this live. Coaches, if you got those scholarships in your pocket, we'll take them. We'll take them now. And if you're trying to get in contact with myself, or get in contact with Coach Bruce, man, make sure you hit us and hit this inbox, and I'll make sure that I pass that is it called an inbox? Is it called an inbox? I don't know. It's called an inbox.
So, oh my God.
But make sure you put your information in the inbox, and I'll get that information to Coach Bruce. And like I say, right now, we're wide open, and you know we're looking at any level except for JUCO. All our girls smarter than JUCO. You know what I'm saying? But NAIA, you know what I'm saying, D3, D2, D1, D1 AA, we taking all comers. So you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, Lady Force, man. That's all, man. We'll see y'all in the morning. We got one game left, and that what teams are we playing tomorrow? Bayou. I think we owe them something. We played them once, right?
We owe them a lot.
What did we lose by the last time? 1 or 2? Three. So y'all, anybody got any encouraging words for Bayou in the morning, 9 o'clock?
Be ready.
We coming.
We coming. We on our way.
Came here.
I love it. Coach Bruce, appreciate the opportunity. Ladies, appreciate the opportunity. We'll see y'all 9 o'clock in the morning. It's going down.